welcome to our YouTube channel, Green Flag, Red Flag. My name is Joy Muiwa Joseph, and with me here is my amazing and wonderful husband. Babe, introduce yourself.
My name is Muiwa Joseph, of course. My name is part of my name.
Yeah. So today we're going to be discussing an important topic. So he's going to introduce the topic to us.
Okay. Today I was thinking I'm not going to talk much, but it seems like I'm going to talk much eventually. So we're gonna be talking today about money. It's a topic I've been doing like this. I've been avoiding. We were supposed to have talked about it in maybe the previous episode, but somehow I've been dodging it because money is very sensitive, particularly in marriage. So today we are going to have to talk how we perceive money as a couple and how we are using that to benefit our family. So maybe there will be one or two things that you'll be able to learn from us. So maybe our focus of discussion, that's the people that we want to get lessons from this episode, are the people who are planning to get married.
Yeah.
So let's say you're a young man, you're a young woman, you are still very much single, and of course everything you buy for yourself. Maybe if you have somebody you are planning to get married to, once in a while you do a surprise, you buy a gift for the person, you know those kind of things.
Yeah.
So and of course all of the money that you make, they are your money, except the ones you feel like giving out of your own generosity.
Yeah.
So, but once you get married, does that still continue? So the money you make, do you still see it as your money? Do you still think it's your money? So because I've seen a lot of couples, the husband and the wife, they both have their businesses and the money they make is for them independently. So the question I ask is, then where does the money that they use to run the family comes from? Of course, the answer is very obvious. That's still the man who provide.
Yeah, and you know that most times you hear people say the man's money is our money, then the woman's money is my money, is her money.
But that's not correct. It's not correct. In fact, my pastor, Pastor Bamshak, once said that the woman's money is the husband's money. And she has to take permission from the husband before spending it, even though she was the one that made the money. And that day I was like, this is what I'm talking about.
You're happy about it, okay?
Okay, but in essence, what we're trying to say is that once you get married, your single life, it changes.
Yeah.
So it means that whatever money you're making is no longer just your money. So for me, when we're getting married, could you still remember some of those conversations we talked about when you asked me how do I perceive money when we're planning to get married?
Yeah, I remember I asked you. There was one time you were telling me something about you not using like all those I that you need to learn how to use we, because now as we're getting married, it's not just about you alone, because when you're single you make decisions. In fact, sometimes we make reckless decisions because there's nobody maybe directly getting affected by our decisions. But when you're getting married, when you're making decisions, you have to consider the other person, your partner, because anyhow your partner is going to get affected by your decisions. So, and it's the same thing with money issue. So maybe when you're single, you can spend money. As a lady, you can just go and buy human hair of how many 100 and something thousand, buy this, buy that, wear shoe of how much. But when you are married, there are a lot of responsibilities, and it doesn't mean that you say that, okay, the man is supposed to just take all the burden and then you sit and just be enjoying your money, be buying clothes and the rest, when there are things that you can support with in the family. So yeah.
Okay, so this is my own perception. And this is how I see it. So I'm not saying that my perception is the best perception or my own point of view is the best angle. But I think so far it has helped us to be able to trust each other when it comes to money. So I believe that as a family now, any money I make and anyhow I spend that money is supposed to benefit the family, And that family at the moment comprises of both of us.
Yeah.
So if I make money and I buy clothes for myself, I think my wife will be proud of the fact that I bought clothes for myself. And if the clothes is fine and I put it on, she will be happy that, yeah, my husband looks good.
This is my guy.
My husband looks good.
Yeah.
So that is not being selfish. It is not being selfish. But when I begin to buy things that I don't want my wife to know about, then that is a problem.
Yeah.
That is a problem. And if I buy clothes and my wife complains about the clothes, then that is a problem. So in essence, whatever money I make, even if I use it to buy something for myself or for my wife, either directly or indirectly, it is benefiting our family.
Yeah.
And it is benefiting both of us. So every money I make, I don't see any reason why my wife should not know how much I make. And I don't see why any money I keep maybe in the bedroom or on the table, my wife cannot pick it and use it to buy something that is going to benefit the family. So my perception is any money you make now as a young man, as a young woman who just got married or who is already married is not just your money.
Yeah.
It belongs to the family. And that family comprises of you and the other person.
Yeah.
And I always say to that.
Yeah, it's true. Yes, because you're married, you're no longer single. It's not just about you. So whatever you do, you have to consider your partner.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the money issues is diverse. There are, of course, even though we live like this, there are on one or two occasions money have kind of caused disagreement between us.
Yeah.
And it's diverse. We are going to demystify all of them gradually. So, but like I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, I've been trying to shy away from talking about money. But here we are now, and this is how we are starting it. So, in the subsequent episode, maybe not the next two, but eventually we're going to unravel all of the experience that we have gathered regarding money. But trust me, money is good. Money is wonderful. But if we are not careful, it can wreak a lot of havoc.
Yes.
It can wreak a lot of havoc.
In fact, they said a lot of marriage issues come from money-related stuff.
Yeah, we've seen. I personally have seen marriages that crumble because of money.
Yeah.
I've seen a situation where the wife built a house that she and her husband are living, and then the husband had to come and rent the house.
Yes.
So she lied to the husband that, or she made it look to the husband as if she's not the owner of the house. Yeah. And you know what? The money she used to build the house was given to her by her husband.
And he was paying rent.
And the husband had to pay rent. And for me, and I'm like, okay, what does the woman now do with the money eventually? Because if you do anything with the money that does not benefit your family, then there is a problem.
Yeah.
There is a problem.
And
so,
in fact, most of the time, like hiding some kind of money, like this person has money in his account and he's kind of hiding it, and most of those things cause trouble in the marriage, because maybe one day your husband just come and just see some kind of money on your phone, maybe through your phone, and he's wondering, where did this woman get this kind of money from? Most of these things cause lack of trust.
Yeah.
Yes, when people are not open with money.
So for me, I believe that whatever money I make, whatever I do with it is going to benefit both of us. And I think that's the ultimate thing. That is the goal. So if we begin to have children, whatever we do with the money is going to benefit us and our children.
Yeah.
Ultimately. So, but once I start to hide money from my wife, that means there is something going on that I'm trying to hide from my wife.
and you know that I think it was one of my pastors that was saying something that men usually complain that women are always demanding of money. He's always asking, I want to buy this, give me. So he said what he started doing, that when he collects his salary, he gives her to hold. Oh yeah, let's draft what do we need money for. So when they do that and maybe the money gets finished, she doesn't even come to ask him because she knows how the money have gone. But most of the time, he said when he's keeping the money with him, even if the money is finished, she doesn't know. She's always demanding.
But there is a clause to that story.
Yeah.
The thing is, after the man gives her that money, is it that he does not make another money apart from that again? Or another money does not come to you again?
Now.
Hey, it's not only salary that comes to you. In one way or the other, God would have blessed you in another means. So I still think there's a clause to that. But whatever money I make, I think it's just good for me to just let my partner know that this is the money we have. It's for us. Even though I made it, it's for us. If you make it, it's also for us. So just collaborate with your partner. Money is very sensitive, it's very powerful. But trust me, whatever you do with that money, either directly or indirectly, is going to benefit you and your wife. And if it's something you are doing, you don't want your wife or your husband to know about it, then we need to question what you're doing with that money. We need to question it. So this is our perspective, this is how we see money. And in subsequent episode, we are going to be giving you examples of how money have caused issues between us and how we're able to resolve them. We're going to unravel all of them with you. So we hope that you have been able to pick one or two things from this that we have shared with you today. Thank you so much for being a part of what we do. Without you, we couldn't have continued. Without you, we wouldn't be putting out videos. So we say thank you. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And please don't forget to like the video, to subscribe to our channel, to share the video, and of course to press the notification button. Please do that. It's your own small way of telling us that you support what we do and you believe in what we do. So thank you so much. We love you. Peace out.
Bye.